Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel for OQLIS, the Data Insights people. Today we are going to be talking about a new automation feature named Smart Automation. Smart Automation feature allows us to analyze and explore using AI. The AI will evaluate a question based on the explore that we give it and then trigger a response. This response can be an email, a phone call, WhatsApp message, or more triggers can be created. The AI will only evaluate a yes or a no question. If the question is evaluated to yes, the automation trigger will fire and you will receive an automated response about your data. Let's make this concrete with an example. To start using this feature, you will need to log into your OQLIS instance and navigate to automation located here. Once you have navigated to this page, you will need to scroll down to see Add Smart Automation button and click on it. A pop-up will appear of the relevant information for the smart automation that we want to create. I'm going to call my new smart automation just first test. Now, the value to test is my explore data that I want to pass to my smart automation. The explore that I'm going to test looks like this, and it is data on how many goals are scored by position. You can see here the goalkeeper has scored 0. We have a forward here who has scored 232, and so on. So let's add that to our new smart automation. Click on the drop down, we search for the explore we wish to test, and we click it there. Finally, we need to choose a frequency on how often this gets checked. For me, I don't need to get this checked too often. I want to just check it every day. So I check my daily schedule. And now I click on Save, which will now add the smart automation and bring me to a completely new page where I can now set up more options for the actions of our smart automation. The next thing we are going to do is enter a prompt, basically a question which we wish to ask about our data. Now you'll see the note here that this question will be evaluated to true or false. So it must be a yes or a no question only. For example, on the explore I chose, I could ask something like, did any goalkeepers score a goal? And to see the response of that prompt, we can click on preview here and we can get a response from the AI. Now, this response also sends the data, so we can say no. According to the data provided, the position goalkeeper has scored 0 goals. Now, if you look here, this is true. Our data says that there are 0 goals scored by the goalkeeper. Now, we need to ask a question that gets evaluated to yes for our automation to trigger. In this data set, I am worried when our midfielders would score more goals than our forwards, because I believe that the forwards should be scoring more goals. So I want to be warned or informed that we've hit this critical point. So I've modified my question here to say, have the midfielders scored more goals than the forwards? If I preview this prompt, you will see that it says yes, and it will give us a nice clear indication of what is happening according to the data provided. From here, it's very important that we click on Update Smart Automation to save our changes. Now I would like to add an automation action. I would like to receive an email. This process that I'm about to go through is very similar for all of these. Right now, let's click on Add Action for the email. The subject of my email is going to be midfielders have scored more goals. Now we can add the email addresses we wish to send to. Our external users are the email addresses separated by a comma that are not users on your OQLIS instance. I am only going to send to a registered OQLIS user. So if I click here, our email addresses for the users show up nicely, and I will search for my own email address. Now the roles, just like our normal automation, if we happen to want to send to an entire role, so if we clicked admin here, this would then send to every account that is registered as an admin account. We are now going to choose a dashboard in which we are storing this information and possibly even more information about the goals we are looking at. Mine is the football dashboard. And finally, we're going to create our email body. This is what my email body looks like. And now I would also like to receive more information from the AI response to my question. To do that, I can copy and paste in this @smart message. Now what this will do is paste in the AI's response to my question. And we saw earlier that when we previewed, what will get injected here is just the difference of goals between the two positions. But I'm very happy with this, so I'm going to click Save. We have now added our smart automation as an email. Now, after entering all the relevant information, we have found our triggered email. You can see the information here, which we entered ourselves, and the response to the question we gave according to the data also given. We have also supplied a dashboard so that we can go and see some more information. So if we go to that dashboard, we get taken to a page with more relevant information for us to do more analysis on the trigger on the smart automation that we just received. Don't forget, we offer more actions such as SMS, WhatsApps, and automated voice calls for you to also receive the same kind of response in those formats. And this concludes our general overview of our smart automation feature. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to get the latest updates regarding our software.